Hi guys, today I want to bring this tutorial. This is my first Photoshop tutorial and I want to share my way of editing my photos. If you want to impress your friends on Facebook or Instagram and just make your photos a little bit different, I want to show you a way that I use. It's really simple and easy. Maybe if you haven't even used Photoshop before, this is going to be really easy for you. This is more like for selfie pictures. You don't want to make them look like if you are holding a camera in front of you. Just set up your camera with a timer in a window or with books or a tripod, whatever you have. Just set up the timer, run in front of the camera and just take the picture. And that's how I do it. I set up my camera with a 2-second timer or a 5 seconds timer, and I just place myself in front of the camera and boom, I take my picture. And this is how I edit them, and I hope you like it. So let's get started. Okay guys, as you can see, I have my Photoshop open. I have my original picture on the left side, and on the right side I have the final product, what I uploaded on my Instagram account. But I didn't like the background, how it has so many distractions. As you can see, the chair, my purses on the door, and a little more clothes here on the bottom right. Correct the color. I perfected my skin and did a bit of blurry on the background, so I didn't like that. This is something I did really quickly in under maybe 10 minutes because I was gonna be uploading this to my social media. Let's begin. So first, what I'm gonna do is duplicate this layer, and what you can do, just drag the background layer here to the notepad icon, and that's gonna duplicate your layer. But a faster way to do that is just to Control J or Command J if you have Mac. So I'm gonna start off by just fixing the color. I look too jello. So there's many different ways. Just keep in mind that to achieve one thing in Photoshop, there's so many different ways to do it. There's no right or wrong way, but to make it faster, I'm not doing this professionally. I'm just doing this as a hobby. All I do, I just go to auto tone, auto contrast, or auto color, and whatever looks the best, I will choose. Of course, you can always go more in depth. You can use levels to fix that. You can also use curves, but like I said, I just want to make this quick and simple and just upload it onto my social media. So for this case, I'm just gonna use auto tone, and right there I already like it. So let's do a before and after. So now I want to work on my skin, so let's zoom up here. And the way that I zoom up, I use Control and plus sign or Control minus to zoom out. If you have a Mac, you can do Command plus and Command minus. So let's see what's going on here in my face. I'm going to duplicate this layer. As you can see in this image, I am not in focus. That's okay. Like I said, this is just a little hobby, and I just want to show you what my effects are on how I go through editing them. So let's work on the skin. Of course, because I am blurring the picture, there's not much to do, but I see little red here and there. So let's find the healing brush tool, and all you do is sample one area of your skin. So let's start on the forehead right here. So I hit Alt here on the top area from where I want to fix, and then I press the pimple or the acne, whatever you want to fix on your face. So let's see a little bit more here. So I just hit Alt and press wherever I want to fix it, and we continue doing that until you get the desired result. Let's do a little bit more here on the cheek. And this is something that you can do quickly once you learn all the little shortcuts. You don't spend time thinking what the other button will be because you already know it. So let's see. let's fix this. This is a really big pimple here, which I didn't like. There we go, looking much better. Okay, and that looks about good. Like I said, there's not much to do in this photo. It all depends on the photo. So this photo looks good like as it is now. So I'm just gonna zoom out, and that's all I'm gonna do on my skin. As far as the background, which I wanna make blurry, I'm just gonna use the same layer. I'm gonna go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and I really like that. You can go up and down, but that's way too much. It all depends on what effect you're trying to achieve, but I'm just gonna go with the 8. I could even go up to 10. To me, 8 looks fine. So I'm gonna press OK. And from here, the effect was applied on the whole photo. I want to apply the background just on the sides for me, not on me. So in order to fix that, we're just gonna add a layer mask. Let's go on to our brush tool. And as you can see, our foreground color is black. That's perfect. That's the color that we need to erase. There's many different ways to do this. Again, there's no right or wrong. I could also use the polygonal, I could use the lasso tool. From here, you can just use your brush tool and keep erasing all the unwanted areas. From here, you would have to zoom in and make sure that you're not affecting the edges. And it doesn't have to be perfect. If you make any mistake, you can always go back and fix that. So I'm just going around and around. And just keep going. And I'm just using my brackets. And I would just continue brushing and brushing and brushing until I am happy with my desired result. I feel like the brush tool will give it more of a natural looking. There we go. And just let's get closer to the areas between the arms. And we're gonna fix that. You see, it's really simple and easy. I'm not too worried about making it perfect because once you upload it to your Facebook or Instagram, nobody's going to be checking on those edges. So to me, this looks pretty good here. The chair, it's kind of peeking there, so let's erase this as well. I don't even want to be seen. We're just cleaning the edges. And there we go. That's it. From here, what you can also do is change the color. So let's see our before and after. From here, you can go ahead and save it as it is. Let me show you another example. This is something that I also did to another image that I uploaded to my Facebook. As you can see on the left side, I have the original one and there's so much going on. So what I did, I just cropped the image. Again, I fixed my skin, then I just blurred out the background. As you can see on the right, that's my final result. For this image, I used a few, I'm not quite sure which one I used, but I believe I used an action from the Pioneer Woman site. But I'll leave all the links below in case you want to check it out. And this is another great way to add some effects to your photos for free. And that's it, you guys. I hope I made it easy for you. This is my first Photoshop tutorial. I hope I didn't make it too boring or too confusing for you. If you have any questions for me, just leave it in the comment section below and I'll answer as quickly as possible. Thank you for watching and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!